be back again with another episode, or another Let's Play, rather, for YouTube. Devil May Cry HD Collection. I will be playing all 3 of the HD games, and that also includes Devil May Cry 4. Now, sorry for the intro to come in. I'm going to be taking a break from any other Let's Play like Borderlands pre-sequel, and I will start up Borderlands 1 once again soon, so I can record some other games, because I've been wanting to do a lot. There, like I said before in previous videos, there's a lot of games that I really want to record, and I will eventually start up Pokemon Heart Gold again and Dragon Ball Z Attack of the Sands. But those are old videos, and I know those probably have got a lot more viewership and a lot more attention. So those eventually will start up again. People probably will want them, and yeah. So just gonna say, I will be taking a break from those, and once I'm done with Borderlands pre-sequel and got probably Borderlands 1 and whatever else I've started at the time, I will pick up Pokemon Heart Gold and Dragon Ball Z again. Till then, I'll be recording, in the meantime, other series that I really want to work on. Don't worry, you may think, oh, I'm starting a lot of Let's Plays. That's, it's just going to be a hassle to finish. That's my problem. The reason why I start multiples is because I enjoy recording so much. It's just a big habit of mine. So we're going to kick right into this. Devil May Cry 1. Would you like to continue? If you continue, reload. Yeah. This is on my Let's Play profile, rather. I was going to say file, but it's not really a file, it's a profile. So it's not going to be on my main profile because I've already beaten the game, all 3 of them, and I'm working on the Dante Must Die mode. I don't want to conflict with that. So this is Devil May Cry, one of my favorite games of all time. One of the greatest PS2 classics that I grew up with. Grew up watching, grew up playing, and just enjoyed it overall. I don't know everything in the game. I don't know every location of the blue orbs and, secret missions, but I do know a lot, so I might need to look up some things in order to get everything, but I'll do my best. And hopefully I can get that underway. So, alright. I know, okay. Basically, that was a long intro, a lot of talking, and for no reason at all. So we're going to begin a new game. Alright. So we're going to see the intro here. I'm going to let this play out.
Later, he quietly reigned the human world and continued to preserve harmony until his death. He became a legend, the legendary Dark Knight, Sparda.
Just gonna say sorry about that. I know the audio might have been a little low. I had to up it.
Devil May Cry. Sorry, we closed at 9. Again, no password. Can't seem to get any real business.
Whoa, slow down, babe.
Well, what do we have here? Nature calls? It's in the back.
So, you must be the handyman who'll take any dirty job. Am I correct?
Almost. I only take special jobs, if you know what I mean.
You're the man who lost a mother and a brother to evil 20 years ago. The son of the legendary Dark Knight Sparta, Mr. Dante.
Well, the way I figure it, in this business a lot of your kind comes around. And if I kill each one that comes, eventually I should hit the jackpot sooner or later.
In that case, you should be used to this sort of thing.
Are you really the son of the legendary Dark Knight Sparta? Didn't your daddy teach you how to use a sword?
Sword. Time to go to work, guys. Even as a child, I had powers. There's demonic blood in me.
What strength?
You were the first one to know about my vengeance. It looks like I'm getting closer.
It seems that way, but I'm not your enemy. My name is Trish. I came here to seek your help, to put an end to the underworld.
What?
Years ago, Mundus, the Emperor of the Underworld, resurrected.
Mundus?
Yes. His powers were sealed by Sparta. He's attempting to gain control of the human world once again. He has been preparing to open the gate on Malay Island. The castle is above this cliff. Come on, let's go! Ha!
Alright, so we're ready to play. So as you saw from the intro, that blonde lady Trish hired us for a job, told us about the evil demon Mundus awakening, and we're here on the island to stop him. So it's been a while since I played. I gotta break right into this. Alright, so we got a yellow orb here. These will revive you after death, kind of like, I don't know, escape dolls and PSO and stuff like that. Instant revives. Almost kind of like revives from Pokemon, except you don't use them. They automatically be used upon death. And now, up here's a blue orb, fragment rather. You collect fragments of them, kind of like in Zelda. You collect 4 heart pieces to gain an additional heart piece or one additional life point or hit point. While in this, you collect 4 fragments and you gain your life bar increases. And then there are full blue orbs too that you collect that will increase your shit right off the bat. And then you also will buy them in the shop for a maximum of full 2 health bars. Mission 1: Curse of the Bloody Puppets. Break the evil spell and open the cursed door. So we are now inside of Mundus's castle. And as you can see, the game, for anyone who hasn't played the HD collection, as you can see, the game hasn't really changed much from the traditional Resident Evil style of bad angles and, you know, poor camera control, or not really, I can't really say that. Poor camera angles and these, you know, bird's eye view kind of angle going on, and It's just nothing's changed. It's still the same. Red orb, stone to unlock new skills and doors. That's your currency. So yes, everything else is generally the same. From right down to the attack patterns, the attacks, and how you shoot and everything, and then how you change to double trigger mode and all that. Everything is exactly the same from the PS2 days. Just look around because there's some currency, there's stuff to be found here, and you won't be able to get everything right off the bat. I don't, maybe not. Throughout the game, you will eventually be able to get more and more orbs and stuff like that as you progress, because you'll earn new abilities, and there's a blue orb fragment there, and stuff like that. So I'm gonna try my best to help out. See, when it comes down to games I'm really like and really am good with, I make decent commentary, unlike my Borderlands pre-sequel Let's Play, where I just fail. Because, I don't know, it's a blind Let's Play, and I don't know, Borderlands is a good game, but I'm not the best. FPSs aren't my thing. Alright, so what you want to do, there's free orbs you can collect from here. The problem is getting up on that spike. May not be able to do it very easily, because you gotta basically... there's the ability double jump, which you don't have yet. So, the only way to actually double jump is to jump off a platform or something, like I just did. And you want to land on the spike. Not like that, though. It's hard to do, especially the angling. It's a pain in the ass, but it's sort of rewarding once you get it down. If I can't do it in the next couple tries, then I'm just gonna progress, because this will take up a lot of time, and I spent at least a good 4 or 5 minutes, or a good 3 minutes talking before getting the game started, and then another good couple minutes before the game actually started. So it's gonna be a little bit before I actually make a good episode. Dang it. The thing is, you don't really want to move too much, otherwise you'll just jump right over it. But as you can see, I'm not doing a good job. I'm bumping the spike, but it's pushing me off. There, this angle here, you want to get up to that. Damn. What am I doing trying to actually jump up there? Alright, so... I'm just gonna make a quick round. I don't think so. No, doesn't look like it. Alright, so... having issues. Okay, as you can see from that, I don't have enough red orbs. Red orbs also helps break the door. You gotta collect enough of those to break the door. As you can see there, that's how I got up. I thought there was easier ways, but I guess not. Collecting orbs. Alright, so sorry for the waste of time. Hope it's not too bad. Oh, you know, I could have just gotten up that way. Eesh. Forgive me, it's been a while. It's been a while since I played DMC. Yes, you can also do a long jump, but it's not the best. Alright, this is your shop. In a moment, I want to look around. Long jump. You will eventually venture to every area in the game. That includes up there. So, yes. As you can see, my long jump didn't work there. I hit the jump button too soon, apparently. So here we're going to see a little cutscene involving the hole above, and we're going to jump up, and voila. Get off the damn... Oh, right. Mechanics. Alright, so as you can see, there's a glowy object. You're gonna want that. Rustic, yeah. Alright. And then you just walk over here, and then eventually a cutscene involving that thing shooting at you. And now it's alive. These are your first enemy. The bloody marionettes. Oh, those puppets are good for grinding, but I know there's much better spots. I can actually, there's one spot in particular that I'm going to grind on to max out both Alistair and Ifrit, so I will be able to get my, and my combos as well as my abilities. So I'm going to be able to max out everything before I even scratch this game. So for anyone who doesn't know, I will help you do that. We're gonna come up here. I know I could have jumped up otherwise. Rather not waste time though. I'm very talkative once I get into a game I'm good at. Watcher of Time. As God knows and remembers all. The past, just hit B a couple of times and you skip it. Exchange for blood of monsters, hit extra, and this is where you start buying stuff that you want. Yeah. Alright, so down here, this, if you hit it enough, lowers and raises a platform. So you can go down here, which later on is a secret mission. But right now, it's actually a decent grind spot for it momentarily. There's a lot of enemies. Now, if you want to do that cool stab attack I did, yeah, we just, whoa, better one. I'm usually not good at showing it, because usually when I try to do something like that, I get hurt. Alright, so if you want to do that, oh, hold on. Alright, if you want to do that, you just go like that, and then you attack a little bit, and then you pause, so it's just like, hit. And then you fuck. And then you fuck. Help! That's a health orb. And then you just spam Y for a longer duration. As you saw, that was very weak amount of hits, because there's duration. You can just make it go for a while, or you can do it like that where it's only a hit or two. One of my favorite attacks. It's quick, it's fast, it's easy to do, and it murders. And there. And the right bumper actually brings up that so you can see your health, quick, and your money. And it also is what the button you have to hold to shoot, for some reason. So you just hold right bumper and tap X, or repeatedly hit X, spam that X button so you shoot faster. Ebony and Ivory. It's the reason why, I don't know why you have to do that, but it's just how you shoot. There's no other way to shoot without holding that button down. Ow. Now, Ebony and Ivory is one of your freaking most commonly used weaponry in the game. Reason being, you can easily spam the crap out of it. Alright, so as you saw, those guys didn't start until I went down there. I'm not exactly sure if that's the actual active point for them or if that's how you activate them, but that's what I normally do because it's good experience. Not only that, once you beat them, this door opens. Yeah. Next mission. I think we'll do like 1 or 2 missions, or 2 or 3 missions, and then we'll end the episode. Some of these early missions are really short. Some of them are pretty long. Some are still short. Some, you know, just yeah. Alright. Judge of Death. Open the door of the cathedral, and you always leave off where you exited or completed the mission. So as you saw, I left off by opening that door. Now I'm in the hallway. The hallway here. Otherwise, I don't think I will for a while. Oh yes, I forgot, you can juggle. Juggling. Oh, very OP attack. Not only that, you can also go in the air and repeatedly rape them from the air. Or just do that. That too. That works. This game, though, juggling is very useful for when you Dante must die mode, and every enemy has a double trigger of their own. Which means, no matter what you do to them, they don't have much of a staggering point, if not at all. They will murder you. Just like how you do with your double triggered state. They are a pain in the ass, and the only way for me to take them out is not only to be in double trigger state myself, shoot them with the rocket launcher, or spam my gun at them. Either way, they're a pain in the anus. This is a painting of a middle-aged man. Yeah, there's a lot of useless text. Alright. Gives the possessor lightning speed and aerial capabilities. So now we have Alistair. Same thing, I mean the attacks aren't any different, but you can upgrade it. For whatever reason you want to switch back to Force Edge, you can, but it's useless now. Alright, so that's what I wanted from that. That's the door we came from. Next thing. Yeah. No, wait, no, that's the door we came from. It's important to check a lot of the rooms on any given point, because you never know, like that. You want to get as many of those as possible. So now we have 330. Okay, my joystick is acting up with this controller. That's why you saw it just speeding up and down like that. Yeah, it's just not centered. Alright, so we can get Stinger level 1. That does like a thrust that slides. It slides, yeah, that's a sound. It does a thrusting attack that you slide towards your enemy when you do it. It also helps for when you want to do that long jump. You can just do that, and then you'll immediately long jump off a ledge. And then round trip, you can throw your blade for spinning attack, which is pretty neat. Air hike, again, double jump. Air raid, it's where you fly around in double triggered state and you just throw thunderbolts, lightning bolts, etc. Vortex, it's where you fly in air with double triggered and you just start where you just start spinning around. It's kind of hard to control, but it is a pretty cool attack. I give it that. Purple orbs will increase your double trigger gauge. That is also what you're gonna want. We're just gonna save up money right now. I'll be able to max most of my stuff out. I'll probably show a couple videos, or a video or two, depending on when I get there, how long I'm recording in, and how long it takes. I know you can do it in less than like a day. You can probably get all your stuff maxed in probably a few hours, maybe less. I don't know. I don't remember. I know when I did it, it didn't even take me no more than 2 to 3 hours tops. All I can say is, depending on how long it is until I get to that point, which is not very far in the game. It's just I want to know when I'll be there, if I'm going to be in a recording by that point, or if I'll be finishing up one, or if I do am in a recording at that point when I start grinding, and how long I'll be here. I'm just curious. Look at that, juggling. Ah, very good. Now, another good move to use while juggling is to gun them underneath air. I tried. And collect all the orbs you can, or that you see, because you'll miss out on them. This door is locked, but it looks like a rusty key may help. I used the rusty key. So we come over here. That door that we were trying to get into that requires the rusty key, that's currently locked. Leads outside. You'll get there eventually. Alright, so this contains a very annoying enemy. Yeah. Okay, so I know there's a spot to jump up. I wanna look around before we go to here. It is. Right here. I think. No? I know there's. Maybe not. Maybe I'm on a floor. I thought there was a way up more. No, I'm wrong. But there is the shotgun. Don't want to miss that. It's on the table here. Not my favorite of weapons, but I can show it off. You can. There's a quick switch option, which I don't oftenly use because it's out of habit. Weird. I really hate them though. I guess they don't activate? Odd. What they do? I know they do. They're enemies. I just thought they activated now. Guess not. Alright. So we're gonna head to where we have to go instead. Pretty good. Not my style, but still pretty good nonetheless. Now, there's still better guns than Emery and Ivory, it's just not as fast. And especially for one boss in particular who you face at least 3 times, Emery and Ivory is your go-to. Oh god. Hello, buddy, that hurt. And that lowers my rating, dick. But yeah, there's one enemy in particular who you're going to be using that on. Emery and Ivory on a whole time. Unless you are close enough for some attacks. But trust me. It's going to be the only boss you're mainly going to use that on. Now I just got to figure out how to do the quick switch. So I don't have to keep doing this every time. I know there is one. I just don't remember. Pretty cool how like I transform a little bit when I'm a double. Also your speed increases and your health recovers. Oh no, I'm a marionette! Yes, also for achievement hunters like me, who is doing this on my current file, which I don't even have them all yet, there are the bestiary, depending on what attacks you suffer, attacks you see, and enemies you kill, you unlock the pages in their book in the bestiaries that explain their different types of attacks and stuff like that. The only way to unlock them is to see the attack firsthand, witness the attack, or get hit by it, such as the marionette strings, throwing these crescent blades at you, stuff like that. There's more, you know, stuff like that. There's a ton of enemies, and there's a ton of ways to unlock. There's even ways that you gotta like become a devil trigger state, you know, stuff like that. There's just weird ways. There's even one enemy that's like a cat, shadow cat monster. That there's one way you gotta defeat it by like jumping on it, and then like you hit its weak point or something. I forgot. There's one of the bestiaries that I was trying to work on for a while to complete that achievement, because I nearly got DMC 1 complete, all except Dante Must Die mode and that, I think. Ah! Yeah, double jump's easier because you control the jump more. Being because that leads to a familiar room. There's something engraved beneath the opening. This is where the guiding souls gather. Alright. So you open up the hatch and you fall below, and then there's this. The Staff of Judgment. And now that opens up the spot behind that tree that we were in the archive room. And that should be what activates them. Yup. Alright, so that is what activates these things. So now the Grim Reaper, one of the most annoying enemies, aside from their cries, their shriek of annoying terror. Their attacks are freaking brutal if they catch you. One of their very multiple attacks you gotta actually be caught in, I think, is their scissor snipping, where they trim your ass, where they catch you in their trimmer. Their trimmers, and then there's the scythe ones, the scissor trimmer ones. You just gotta, I know you gotta kill them for one of them. You gotta do certain attacks to them. You gotta kill them, I think, with one hit. You gotta be caught in their attack. Ow. For a couple of them. I don't remember them all. For all you completionists out there, that's just how you unlock them. Like, see how it's like 6 out of 7 pages? I unlocked nearly their entire thing just by fighting them. There's even the Bloody Marty, who is a different one entirely. He's the Kunite on. Oh, he looks straight up the same. Whatever. 5 out of 7. See, like, each of their attacks will be different depending on how you kill them, fight them, and get hit. Alright, so saving time. That's a perfect time to end the episode. Some of these will be shorter than others, some will be longer depending on the mission, depending on when I feel like just ending it. I will try not to end it during a mission. That just feels like a giant cock block and, you know, whatnot. Alright, so guys, if you enjoyed this episode of my next series I'm going to be continuing doing, and I will be finishing this up before I probably will start up Pokemon and Dragon Ball Z again, and probably before completing Borderlands. So, if you enjoyed this video, leave a like, comment, and subscribe, as it helps out greatly. Have a good day, and I'll see you in the next episode, where we continue with Devil May Cry Mission 3, Destroyer of Our Door. Peace out. Have a good day, guys. Bye.